Hi students, today I want to discuss about divide and conquer method in design and analysis of algorithms. It is an algorithm design paradigm in computer science that breaks down a problem into smaller subproblems, and each subproblem can be solved individually. And after that we need to combine all the subproblems, and we need to solve all the problems and combine all the solutions to solve for the final solution, for the original solution. Okay, so this is the actual approach for the divide and conquer method. For example, this is a problem and we need to split or merge this problem into some smaller parts. So likewise, the big problem can be divided into some smaller subproblems. So likewise, a problem can be split or merged, can be divided into two subproblems, and again each subproblem can be solved individually. And before going to solve the problem, again we need to divide the problem into two subproblems. Okay, we need to compute or we need to solve the subproblem, and each subproblems can be solved individually. So this is the first procedure for the divide and conquer method. So before going to give the solution about the problem, so first of all we need to divide the problem into some smaller units. Okay, now this is the first part, that is divide. And conquer means repeatedly we need to do. Okay, solve the problem in recursively is nothing but conquer. Repeatedly we need to divide all the problems into subproblems, and we need to solve the same problem recursively is nothing but a conquer method. Okay, so this is the approach for the divide and conquer method, and it follows three main steps. So these are the three main steps. One is divide, second one is conquer, and third one is a merge or combine. These are the three important points for the divide and conquer method. First of all, divide. Divide means we need to divide a large problem into subproblems. A large problems into subproblems. And next, after dividing the subproblems, then recursively we need to do the same process again and again. Means again the subproblems can be solved repeatedly. So we need to solve the subproblems recursively. We need to solve the subproblems recursively. Coming to the merge and combine. So coming to the merge and combine, so we need to do the combination, or we need to do the combine the solutions, whatever the solutions we are getting for each step. So we need to combine the solution to the subproblems to solve the original problem. So we need to solve each subproblems and to get the main subproblem or a main problem. Okay, now we have to compute all the subproblems one by one, and we need to merge one by one, and finally we can get the original solution. This is the entire process for the divide and conquer method. So in that, first step is divide the problem into subproblems, and conquer is nothing but solve the subproblems recursively, and the third one is merge or combine. So combine the solutions to get the solution for the original problem. These are the three steps which are involved in divide and conquer method. So we can see, now we will see one example for the divide and conquer method. And here it is an example. It is an example for min and maximum. So min and maximum algorithm is also comes under the approach of divide and conquer method. So in this divide and conquer method, what is the procedure is, just like to find out the min and maximum elements in the array. So let us take some numbers in the array. So here the array index can be starts with a 0. So each element is located in index of an array, and here array index starts with a 0. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So array length is nothing but n minus 1 elements. Here n equal to 7 elements, and the length of the array will be 6. So that is 0 to 6. Okay, so now it is the process. So these are my array elements, and array indices are starts from 0 to 6, and total elements are, that is represented by n equal to 7, and the length of the array will be n minus 1 element. The last high value will be in n minus 1. So that is n minus 1 means 7 minus 1 6. So 0 to 6 elements are present in an array. Okay, and what are the element which is at an initial position of an array, that will be called as a low. And what are the last value in the array, that will be represented in a high. Okay, the low value of array will be 5 and the high value of array will be 82. Now I want to find out a maximum element and a minimum element for these numbers. So before going to find out the min and maximum element, first of all I need to divide this entire array into two subproblems. By using under the approach of divide and conquer method, first we need to do the divide array into two subarrays. So for dividing array, we need to follow one equation that is called mid equal to. So mid value. So where we need to up to some part we need to divide the array into two subproblems. So what is the point? So how it will be calculated? That is, the formula is mid equal to low plus high by 2. So what is the low value here? Low value, the array index is low is 0 plus high is 6 by 2. So it means 6 by 2, it is 3. So we can divide the complete array at the mid element is 3. Based on this mid element, we need to divide the array into two parts. So here the 3 will be here, right? So we need to divide the complete 0 to 3 is one part and 4 to 6 is another part. So likewise we need to divide the array into two subarrays. So by taking the value of mid element is 3. So at the 3, that is the first subarray, and above the 3, that is in a second subarray. So likewise we need to solve each subproblem. Again we need to find the mid values of each subproblems individually. And here it is divided into two subarrays again, and again we are calculating that mid equal to low plus high by 2, and here we are getting the value of 3 by 2. But in this case we need to take only the integer values, and we are not considering the floating point values. So the mid value is 1. So I can divide the element 0, 1 is in one subarray, and 2, 3 are in another subarray. Likewise we are calculating the another subproblem which is in the right side. So it is having 4, 5, 6 are array indices, and again after calculating a mid value, I am getting the mid value as a 5. So based on the 5, I need to divide the array into again two subproblems. So until we need to do all the elements which is having maybe until we need to do the same process again recursively until the array contains one or two elements. So conquer, this is meant by conquer. So first point is divide. So we are dividing all the subarrays, all the arrays into subarrays. And the second point is, so recursively do the same process again and again. That means recursively do the same process recursively is conquer. So up to what? Up to we have to get an array contains only one or two elements in the array list. So in this array we can contain So in this array we can have two elements. So we can stop the process in the similar way. So check all the elements. So maybe array contains a single element or two elements. Up to this we need to stop the process. And the third process is, first divide is over, conquer is over. And the third one is we need to combine or we need to merge all the elements to get the final solution. Okay, repeatedly we need to do the same process again and again. Okay, completed. And next we need to find out merging of those elements. While merging, the concept is this is under min and maximum. So while merging we need to find out what is the min element and what is the max element in each subarray. So here it is. So I found the minimum element is a 5 and maximum element is 7. So we all of you know about what is the lesser value and what is the bigger value. So based on that reason we need to find out minimum equal to 5, max equal to 7. Likewise in the second array we have 3 and 25. Minimum element is 3 and maximum element is 25. Okay, the similar way min equal to 11 and max equal to 33 here. And then the last array it has only one element, so that one will become as a min element and that one only become as a max element. So that's why here I wrote min and max element is 82. Okay, now we need to combine. So here the third process is comes. So here we need to combine the two subarrays. So here while we are combining these two, so find out what is the minimum element in these two arrays. So we need to compare left subarray, the element minimum element is 5, right subarray the minimum element is 3. So compare with these two minimum values 5 and 3, which is the minimum. So 3 is the minimum, right? The similar way we need to find out the maximum element. Okay, now compare with the 7 and 25. So compare with the 7 and 25, which is the maximum. So 25 is the maximum element. Okay, now so likewise we need to combine the next subarray also. So here the minimum element is 11 and maximum is 82. So finally we need to combine these two elements, that is a min equal to 3, max equal to 25, and the right subtree min equal to 11 and max equal to 82. So out of these two subarrays the minimum element is 3 and maximum element is 82. So finally we can get the solution as minimum element is 3 and maximum element is 82. Okay, so this is the final solution for our given problem. Okay, now first procedure is divide, and next one is conquer, and next one is combine. So these three are the main steps which are in a divide and conquer method. So in the divide and conquer method the best examples are min and max elements, quick sort, and merge sort, Strassens comes under. So these are the examples for the divide and conquer method. So min and max, Strassens matrix multiplications. Okay, these are the examples comes under divide and conquer method. I hope all of you understood about this problem. Thank you.